Hi, this is the last video of this workshop. I really want to hear your thoughts regarding the workshop, how it went in the comments. But here I just want to share a few links that you can find down below. First is, after I gave birth, I did a sitting month. This is the tradition that comes from China, but it's not limited to China. I found many cultures that are doing it. Basically what it means that you are focusing on yourself, on your recovery, on the nutritional part, on resting part, and bonding with the baby, breastfeeding for the first month after birth. And you leave anything else for the others. What I want to emphasize is taking time after birth. Do not rush anywhere. You don't need to please anybody. You can read my article to get familiar with the concept a little bit more. The second article I want to share is postpartum anxiety. There is much more buzz about postpartum depression, but you can also suffer from postpartum anxiety, from postpartum obsessive compulsive disorder, from psychosis, or angry outbursts. I just did the article about the anxiety, and I believe that somewhere in the future I will do the article about postpartum anger as well. Also, the article I want to share is about how pregnancy and giving birth can trigger our trauma. And it can trigger traumas that we suppress so much that we don't even remember them. Read the article in case this is resonating with you. And I would like to finish our time together with the essay from Emily Pearl Kinsley. She gave birth to the child with the special needs. But when I read this story, I also imagined my journey as a parent, and it applied to this journey as well. So I want to share it from that point of view. Maybe in our head, we built the expectation about what kind of parent do I need to be, about how child should behave, and about what can I give to the child. But it's not always like that. So let's hear it from Emily. Welcome to Holland. When you are going to have a baby, it's like you are planning the vacation to Italy. You are all excited. You get a whole bunch of guidebooks, you learn a new phrases so you can get around. And then it comes time to pack your bags and head for the airport. Only when you land, the stewardess say, "Welcome to Holland." You look at one another in disbelief and shock, saying, "Holland? What are you talking about? I signed up for Italy." But they explain that there has been a change of plan, that you have landed in Holland and you must stay. "But I don't know anything about Holland," you say. "I don't want to stay." But stay you do. You go out and buy some new guidebooks, you learn some new phrases, and you meet people you never knew existed. The important thing is that you are not in a bad place, filled with despair. You are simply in a different place than you had planned. It's slower paced than Italy, less flashy than Italy. But after you have been there a little while, and you had a chance to catch your breath, you begin to discover that Holland has windmills, Holland has tulips, Holland has Rembrandts. But everyone else you know is busy coming and going from Italy. They are all bragging about what a great time they had there, and for the rest of your life you will say, "Yes, that's what I had planned." The pain of that will never go away. You have to accept that pain, because the loss of that dream, the loss of that plan, is a very, very significant loss. But if you spend your life mourning the fact that you didn't get to go to Italy, you will never be free to enjoy the very special, the very lovely things about Holland. Thank you for being with me. I am wishing you all the best at birth. I am with you, supporting you when you are giving birth.